Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I'm going to answer some of your questions, such as what do I think of the new Tiffany dial Patek 5711, what watch companies make the most beautiful dials, and did I sell my first luxury watch? Excuse me, I'm stuttering today. All that and more on today's episode. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my rose gold H. Moser Endeavor Big Date. Absolutely love it. And of course, don't forget to check out Del Rey watch. We just got in a Patek 5119G, full box, full papers, cheapest one in the United States. We have an Explorer 2 Polar dial with papers, just became available, and a very rare Girard Perregaux Laureato 42mm blue dial, full kit. All that and more at delreywatch.com, where we certainly have a watch for everybody. Now guys, these are questions you asked on my Instagram account, at Federico Talks Watches. Please don't DM me. I will not answer. It is only when the Q&A picture is up. I don't want to be rude, but I do get a lot of messages, and I certainly cannot go through them all, especially if you want me to keep making videos and selling watches. Anyway, guys, if I'm looking down, I'm just reading your questions. I'm not trying to be rude. In no particular order. The first question is from bweave17. Hey, Fed, what was your first watch that you fell in love with and bought? How old were you? Do you still own it today? Well, Mr. Weaves, it was an IWC Ingenieur Laureus blue dial. I was 23 or 24, and I was working Christmas Day at Vempa, and I treated myself to it. I spent $5,000. I owned it for years. I did sell it 2 years ago because I stopped really wearing it, but I sold it to my best friend. So at least it stays in the family, and I'm sure if I wanted it back, he would sell it back to me. But it's nice to run into it every so often. Kron89. Hey Fed, how are the ladies treating you? Also, any takes on the new 5711 Tiffany dial? Kron, I live in Miami. It's complicated with the ladies, unfortunately. As far as the 5711 Tiffany dial, I actually like the piece. I really do. I think it's an interesting color. It's a commemoration of a great partnership. But I also think this is very simply Patek Philippe cashing out. Cashing out right before their watch gets discontinued, even though it's been discontinued twice already. And it's just an easy way for them to make money. I don't like this attitude as a watch brand. I think it's below Patek Philippe. It's beneath them. And it's slightly greedy. But the watch itself is very handsome. Die1020. Hey Fed, love the channel and you look amazing. Thank you, brother. What brands do you think make the most beautiful dials? Oof, there's too many. I love H. Moser. I love Sartori Billiard, which is a small independent brand that makes some fantastic dials. Kari Voutilainen makes great dials, and of course the Breguet enamel dials are beautiful too. There's too many to mention. Auburn Realty. Hey Fed, long-time listeners. Love how you share your knowledge. What do you think of the Bulgari Octofinissimo, and do you think it will ever be considered a classic? I think it already is considered Bulgari's icon. I mean, Bulgari had no icon for the longest time, and this is kind of the new thing that put them on the map. Do I like the watch? No, I think it's hideous, but it's great horology. It's kind of created a new DNA for Bulgari, and I think it's what's going to push them forward. She just wanna be, please. Hey Fed, what's your most valuable watch? Probably the most valuable watch in my collection is my H. Moser Moonphase, one out of only 25 made in the world. Probably worth about $45,000 today. Last but not least, Mr. Uribe36. Do videos like your partner, The Real John P. Not this lazy Q&A, just to help the algorithm. Well, Mr. Uribe, I'm not going to deny that a Q&A is easy content. I get to help you guys out, and I don't really have to think of a topic. But the truth is, I'm 600 videos deep. Do you want me to start recycling ideas? I also have a business to run. And with all due respect, if you don't like it, you're more than welcome to just leave. I'm just going to keep doing it at my pace. And while I'm not going to tell you that this is the best content on YouTube, and certainly not the content with the most effort into it, I'm giving you my unfiltered opinion. And this is as much time as I can spend doing this, even though I'm totally aware that it's because of you guys that I've become successful. So thank you, but please bear with me as, my schedule is a little hectic. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Really does help. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more content. And of course, we'll catch you in the next one. Take care.